Namaste to all. I am Jissy Joy, and this is my story. So, I'm sure many of us who have given birth, it's the same thing. We always hear like our parents say or grandparents say, everybody gives birth. But everybody's story is special for them. So, this is my story, and I found out that I was expecting in January 2020, and I consulted Dr. Gayatri Karthik. So, ma'am, we did an ultrasound and we confirmed it. So, all went good till our first wave of COVID came. And those were the most uncertain and very stressful time. Somewhere by March 2020, because no one knew much about it. We were still learning about COVID. We were saying that it's best to have social distancing, hand wash, and from no mask we went to cloth mask. From cloth mask we went to 3-ply. From 3-ply we went to N95. Everybody was learning about COVID. And for a healthy mother and baby, it's important that we have a safe home, a safe workplace environment, and of course a very good hospital. When it comes to workplace environment, I think we were one of the most vulnerable groups because people around me, many of them have had lost jobs. Many of them, their salaries were cut into half, some of them not being paid. So we were among those vulnerable groups, and it was pretty stressful because just in case we all have a lifestyle and we all build it around with what we earn. So if you are paid half of what you earn, or if you receive half of what you get earned, or if you don't receive at all, everything gets affected. As a mother, you have started bloating, okay, started putting on weight, your clothes don't fit you, so many things. And yes, I should be thankful that not only that we got paid every month, but we also got paid leaves. So a few months we were sitting at home doing nothing practically, but we were still getting paid. So work was that way we felt secure. At home, I should be very thankful. I was among one of those few people who were blessed. I had my spouse's mother, so she took care of me for 9 months without any issues. So my work was very nice. My home was very nice. At work, I had full support from my team. So my managers took care of me very well. Since I work as a trainer, my education and quality team, they backed me up. So we resorted to having more of virtual sessions. They went most of the time to the floors, and they gave me the option to sit back and concentrate on documentation and making more of training materials. So that was really helpful. All my senior nurse officers and my team, they helped me even to satisfy my food cravings. So even the smallest thing was taken care of. When it comes to hospital, yes, I had my regular antenatal checkups. I had very good guidance by the doctors. So I should be thankful that we have very good doctors. The consultations were not hasty. They give you time, they speak to you, they clarify your doubts, and for every checkup, they give you little bits and pieces of health education. So it has helped. Now the most memorable part for every woman is her labor, and I wouldn't be wrong, I wouldn't lie, I still remember every bit of it, of what happened that day. So quickly, on 29th September, I got admitted. I was induced. Somewhere by 9 p.m. I started getting pain, and I think it's the most vulnerable phase of life, as women progresses to labor, because that is the time where you are actually on the mercy of the nurses and doctor. And that's a time anybody can even ill-treat you, and you cannot do anything because you are in pain. I can't say I want to go to another hospital. I'm already in pain. So I had a wonderful nurse. As my labor progressed, I remember I was vomiting and I had all sorts of uneasiness. You cannot lie on your side, you have to lie straight because there has to be continuous fetal monitoring. And there was this one lady who came. She would rush to me. She was there at all times. I remember even when I was vomiting, she was there with the kidney tray, and I told, girl, it's okay, I will hold it, no need, it's vomitous. So she says, no, it's okay, I'm fine, I have gloves, I'm perfectly okay. I said, no, it may smell. No, that's fine, I'm there. And it was really nice. So, I think from 9 p.m. I started getting pain, and 9 p.m. I delivered the next day 3:30 p.m. That was pretty long labor. But I'm thankful for all the nurses and the doctors who were there by my side, being positive and encouraging me. One thing I appreciate in Manipal Hospital, we allow our partners to be there. So the spouse is allowed inside, which is very good. One thing, most of the men don't know what labor process is and how painful it is. So although I felt bad for the man because he was looking at me and he seemed pretty helpless because I was in pain, but it's one way good, it helps in bonding. And also it's good for the mother because they feel assured that, okay, there is somebody besides them. And yes, at 3:30, my little girl Estelle was born. And now, maybe in a few days, we are going to celebrate her birthday. She is going to be 1 year old on 30th of September. So yes, at this time, when I count a few days for my baby, I would really thank the team who was there with me prenatally, during my labor, and even postnatally. And also, one of the best thing about the hospital is we have a multidisciplinary approach. So other than the pediatrician, there is a lactation nurse, there's a lactation doctor, there is physiotherapist who comes in. There are also dietitians who will give you written material on what to have. So in every aspect, I was taken care of and everything was well explained. So before I end, a small thing, one of my nurses, he told me yesterday, he said, he's good at शायरी, so he said, फूल तो बहुत सारे होते हैं लेकिन हमें तो रोज़ पसंद है. फूल तो बहुत सारे होते हैं लेकिन हमें तो रोज़ पसंद है. बैंगलोर में बहुत सारे हॉस्पिटल्स हैं लेकिन हमें तो मणिपाल पसंद है. सो थैंक यू.